Today is part 2 of the micro business case study. Hi, I'm Laura Vandenherk, and I work with individuals and businesses from startups to 100 million. And in developed countries, there are saturated markets and pressures to operate sustainably. In today's part 2, we will go over the naming of the business, the tagline, which those are two very important things for marketing, and 3 drink suggestions or beverage suggestions for young Angus, who is a post-secondary school student attending Brock University in their business. He is a mixologist, a bartender for a local bar, and before he was legal to drink, he had items on their menu already. So we're going to be looking at the name. And before I give anything to my entrepreneur, I always want to have everything complete. Even if it's not as complete as I want it to be, like the best suggestion, or I got brain locked and I couldn't think of anything else, or there just wasn't enough time, I like to make sure everything's filled in, because an entrepreneur can easily critique and judge from something that is there and get secondary ideas from the things that I give them, even if they're not the best ideas. So with that in mind, the 3 drink suggestions or 3 name suggestions are Angus's Amazing Beverages. I like using the word beverages because it means more than water. I don't like using drinks because a lot of people think drinks are alcoholic. So I was staying away from that word. My second is Angus's Hydration Station. Sounds too rhymey for me, and it sounds like might be in the middle of a marathon. My last one, it's growing on me, and I'm hoping that either he'll get traction or he'll really like this and really be able to take this one to task. And it's Angus's Beverage Cart. Now, I use the word cart because I figured when he was at the winery locations on the outside tables, the outside areas for the wineries in the summertime, he could have a small cart and he could wheel that cart to where the people's tables are and drop off drinks so that they don't need to stand in line. Standing in line in winery spaces, there's not enough room. It looks kind of cluttered. Why are people standing in line when you're having dinner there, or lunch or appetizers, whatever it may be that winery is offering? So I kind of like the idea of a cart. And the tagline would be the ABCs of hydration. Young lad Angus is not only passionate about mixology, but he is also passionate about herbs and what herbs can do for you, and natural medicines and things like that. So I thought this would be a good way to bring that forward for teaching, is in his tagline, the ABCs of hydration. And he could talk to people about what he's put into their drinks for good hydration or good health. And ABC happens just to be the acronym for Angus's Beverage Cart. So hopefully he likes it. 3 suggestions for drinks. I would say there is a base drink, and I'm not a mixologist, but from what I know as a foodie, watching things online, lemonade or limeade, pardon me. I would do a limeade. It's underdone. It's not saturated in the market. It goes well with honey, and he could also put some salt in it. There's Himalayan salt, Celtic salt, and mineral salts that you can use for electrolyte and absorption of water. And the lime is a diversification of lemons. He can have lemons on site as well because the second drink uses lemons. It's lemonade with hibiscus and maybe pomegranate to get that real red, and maybe he can what do you call it, float the different weights and make a very pretty beverage. And the last one is from a mojito, so the limeade, the mint, and a touch of salt. So those are the basics that I want to pass on to Angus. I hope he likes what I have done. In the 3rd video, I will be going over accounting. What do you need to do for your accounting so you can submit your taxes? When you are ready to sign up for free time spots in office hours with me, please visit my website, www.nakedacresfarmstead.ca, and go to the booking tab. I run free hours from January 5th until June 30th, 2026. And for client partners who are paying a contribution to me in exchange for free hours, there are a limited number in the first part of the year. And then the last part of the year, the last 4 months, is all you from August 3rd until November 30th. And you can sign up at www.nakedacresfarmstead.ca. Stay tuned for part 3. Cheers.